Good morning, everyone, my Soulpreneur Life family and friends. I wanted to get on here today because, as you guys know, I have been doing the gifted Akashic Records sessions that I love to do at least once a year. And in doing so, I have uncovered a theme where it's money and conscious and unconscious loops. So I want to do a healing towards the end of this, but I want to just have a little conversation right now and share with you all the power that you all have, right? And what I am seeing and how some of these loops, oh, this looks crazy over here on my Zoom side, how some of these loops are showing up in your life and how you were presenting yourself perhaps in your business if it's um, out of alignment for your soul, right? So go ahead and say hi if you guys are jumping on. Hello, Miss Donna. Okay, so your subconscious mind is such a powerful tool that sometimes we don't always use for our benefit. And I think that that's a shame, but I love helping people to uncover and shift their awareness when using their subconscious mind, because it is a powerful tool that we each have access to, right? Sometimes we think about, oh, I want to do building a business and I want to be seen in my life and I want to be seen this way and all of these things, without realizing that you actually hold the power, what holding the power means for you. So it's really crucial to explore your thoughts to uncover what your subconscious is sharing with you. And there are many different ways that we can do this, especially I use the Akashic Records, I use energy work, I use a whole bunch of modalities that I don't want to get tripped up on, because I want you to understand what you can start to explore and how we can explore together if that is something that you want to come together to receive support in. So when we explore our conscious mind or our subconscious beliefs, we have to get really curious and we have to allow ourselves to ask questions. We have to allow ourselves to notice and be present, which can be really challenging, right? When we have everything pulling for our attention, family, friends, electronics, social media, all of those things. But allowing yourself to be present will really shift some of this awareness so that you can begin this journey. Okay, so look at your thoughts. Look at your thoughts. Something that you can do is to get really curious and catch yourself with the words or the phrases that you replay in your mind, right? We have so many thoughts every single day, but a lot of them are recycled. So what thoughts are you repeating, whether you're saying them out loud or you're thinking them? And I challenge you to just take 5 minutes and to journal too. And in that journaling, what can you automatically call out and say, I say this 100 times a day, 30 times a day, like, oh, this isn't going to work right. Oh, this is so hard. I don't want to do this. What are your thoughts, right? Allowing yourself to get curious about what it is that you are recycling and replaying will then allow you to follow that trail and say, where did that thought come from? Was it something that someone else shared with me? Was it something that someone else told me was a moral, a value, something that was true? Is it actually in line with my soul? Is it something that I want to carry forward? How is it serving me? Right? So really just take a moment to take a look at your thoughts, right? And analyze them and how they are showing up in your life. Sometimes I work with clients and they will share certain things that they are repeating. And I'm going to circle this back to money just because it's a theme that has come up this week with the Akashic sessions that I've had. Like money is the root of all evil. I repel money. Money's hard to have or receive or something of that nature, right? Or money is, it doesn't grow on trees and things like that. So really analyzing that thought and recognizing, do I have an emotion associated with that thought? Has it become a belief? And who gave it to me? And I'm saying that slowly so you can go back and see the replay, write down these questions and really sit with this, because there are so many conscious and subconscious beliefs that a lot of us carry forward in our adult life that never belonged to us, that we were never intended to carry, or that we can heal for our ancestral line. but it takes that intentional work, right? It takes that intentionality. And then the second way is to really get curious about patterns and habits, experiences or expectations that you may have, that you may be sharing with others, whether it is with relationships, romantic partners, things of that nature, or building your business, self-sabotage. And with the Akashic Records, what we do is we go in and we find the root of that thought, that belief system, right? And then we can go in and clear it out. And the reason why that is so powerful is because once we start to feel space, once we start to feel a little bit lighter, like, oh, I'm actually seen, I'm actually heard, then you give yourself permission to analyze other areas of your life where perhaps you're not as fulfilled as you would like to be, so that you can create the change. Because your mind, I'm always saying this, and you guys have probably heard me like beat this dead horse, but your mind is such a powerful tool, and the words that you speak are the magic that creates it, right? Your mind creates, your words create. So be really intentional when you're using those powerful creator tools, right? And we go a little bit deeper in private sessions when we do healings and things like this for the conscious and subconscious beliefs when we're replacing them, or whatever the case may be, to explore those patterns and replace them. But allowing yourself to get really curious and say, where did this come from? What's under there? And why does this keep replaying in the background? And sometimes it's a memory. And for those of you who know me, I'm an Army veteran. And so I've done a lot of therapy and things like that for memories, for PTSD, for CPTSD and things like that, because sometimes we have memories that come up and our body has a physical response and we get trapped in time, right? We get trapped in this belief because our body doesn't understand time. It's a man-made thing. So allowing ourselves to release from that memory, from that pattern, to kind of reroute that highway, that message, that feeling or response is really incredible too, because then it allows our frequency and vibration to shift, which is a really beautiful thing. Let me see over here. Okay. So asking really powerful questions, journaling, all of these are really great tools when you are getting really crystal clear on what it is that you want to uncover and shift. And I really love doing this in the energy of the Akashic Records one-on-one with people, because not only is it really unique for each person and what it is that you are experiencing and going through and clearing out, but then we can be really intentional with the next steps for your future. Say you want to build a business, say you want to get started in building a business or being seen as a healer, a mentor, a soulpreneur, an entrepreneur, whatever it may be, right? And you're not sure how that will look or how that will feel for you now that you've cleared that out. The masters, teachers, and loved ones, the ascended masters, the guardians of your records, will help you with that next step, so that when you show up, you are divinely guided, you are divinely supported, and you can step into your own power and feel empowered while doing so, right? As you continue to show up, as you continue to practice and see that the transformation is real. And I love to say I'm my number one client. And so I share that with people that I work with. Like, if you're not certain, look at yourself. How is this making you feel? How is this allowing you more space and more freedom and more time to do the things that you love to do? And that transformation is what translates to people, because there are people waiting in quiet desperation for something that you have to say, to share, to offer in their experience. And that is really, really beautiful. And yeah, I could go all day about that. So I want to offer the discovery call before I forget. And I keep going on soulpreneurlifellc.com and book a discovery call. Let's have a conversation. We can identify any blind spots that there may be currently that you are recycling as far as your unconscious or conscious loops, and issues surrounding your money mindset and the desire for more, or perhaps you're stagnant. Something that came up was a business owner that I did a healing for. She is in the same place she was last year, and it's not livable. It's not livable wages. And, you know, healers often have the outside world telling you like, you should be in poverty, you shouldn't be charging, you should give your gifts away for free and all of these things, when that is not the case at all. And, you know, allowing her to have that experience to see that, you know, across the ages, healers have always had an energy exchange or had a trade of some sort for their time and investment and energy. And as long as you are doing it with the best intentions and you are not harming people intentionally, then you deserve to show up and share and be rewarded and be blessed for what it is that you have to share with the world. But that is sometimes it's a deeply rooted belief within people, or it's a deeply rooted fear within people. And so they don't show up and they don't share, and they think that just by not doing it, not showing up, not sharing, that they're doing a justice or a service to those around them. And that's not the case at all, right? We need you to show up. We need your light. We need your messaging. So okay, I want to do a healing, and disclaimer, I do all of this in the Akashic Records. You can book a one-on-one with me as far as Akashic healing, working one-on-one, and I have the group program that's coming live shortly. I know the holidays are coming up, so things are a little bit different with the schedule, but it's still coming. It's still going live soon. I've been in pre-launch and doing all of the things, so I'm really excited about that. I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm going to turn off my camera for the healing because I make weird faces. I make weird faces, but I want to share with you all that there is space for you. Healing is possible. We're going to do this money healing, and I hope that, well, if you want the recording with the music, you need to get on the email list, of course. But I hope that you guys feel a shift, and you can listen to it as many times as you need to listen to it in order to feel the shift or change that you desire, right? So I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to turn off my camera. How do I do this over here on this end? Okay. And I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I feel like it's going to be a money healing and road opener. So as always, I do this in the Akashic Records. So if I have your consent, please stay. If not, sending you a lot of love, and you can sign off. Okay. So take a comfortable position. Take a comfortable position and drop down into your heart space. At the tip of your sternum, and without judgment for how you may experience this sacred space, allow your awareness to feel the air as you inhale through your nose, dancing with the cells within your body as you exhale through your mouth, allowing for release, for transmutation to happen. Noticing, sensing, feeling, seeing in your mind's eye or imagining within your heart space that it lights up with each inhale, giving yourself permission here and now to receive, permission to receive the blessings that are all around you, and to sink deeper into gratitude for all that is, even for the little things such as the air which provides your body nourishment to survive, permission to experience the connection with your truest desires. As you are in your sacred heart space, I want for you to stay connected with your breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want for you to notice from up above, you connect from up above with divine creator, and down below, supported by Mother Earth, Gaia. They're here to support you today for this healing. And a crystalline energy above you in your heart space begins pouring in from above, taking a shape right above your crown, a sphere. And it's pouring in throughout your your heart space, all of your energy cells, all of your energy centers and your cells. Pink and purple, amethyst, selenite, rose quartz energies, all going through all throughout your body, around you, through you. They're dancing all the way down your knees, legs, feet, activating your energetic roots as they go down, down, down through all the layers of the earth to connect into Gaia's sacred heart, where she sends up unconditional support and love, clearing and grounding you and your energy, allowing you to sink deeper and deeper as you connect into her crystalline grid. And as these energies swirl all around you, they re-energize your field, your energy field, clearing out anything that doesn't belong to you, or that may belong to you, but is no longer serving your highest good. It begins to dance around you during this cleansing, as Gaia is anchoring you in deeper and deeper, allowing you to ground. And you feel that energy dance around you during this, clearing out outdated beliefs, surrendering your money mindset, generational money mindsets, or illusions that are no longer beneficial to you and who you are today, or your purpose for the greater good. This is creating a path for you from this moment forward, allowing the past to be the past and the future to be written by you. You hold the pen and you get to co-create all of your heart's desires as you become crystal clear on what they are. And each day setting the intention to support them. These energies surrounding you in your heart space begin to pull around you, and they take on a sacred shape. And it lifts you up, 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 up out of your heart space. And you land in the most beautiful place in nature. The most beautiful place you've ever seen. And it excites your heart. And there's a beautiful body of water nearby. And that activates your senses. You begin to smell the air, to feel the temperature and the wind, which is all just right. Maybe even taste the salty air if it's the sea, and you feel the sand beneath your feet, in between your toes. As you begin to walk towards the water or the beach, the beautiful shimmering water is almost calling out to you. You begin to feel. You begin to feel. Water is such a beautiful tool for connecting with emotions, for cleansing, and getting deeper with ourselves. Getting deeper with ourselves. Give yourself permission to feel and connect a little bit deeper. And with each step you take, feel into it. Feel into what comes up when you think of money. Are you excited? Anxious? Fearful? Does your throat get tight? Or perhaps is there shame that is coming up for you? Whatever it is, I just want for you to notice. And as you make your way over to the water, and as you reach the water, I want for you to jump into it. You are totally safe. I want for you to jump into the water and let it reveal to you your truth surrounding money. What you are allowing in, what you are blocking, what illusions may have a stronghold for now. Allow the water to reveal the root to your reality. Do that now. You are so safe. And as you step out of the water and walk along the beach, look up and notice ahead of you. Notice ahead of you as you walk along the beach. Off in the distance, a huge pile of money. The biggest pile of money you have ever seen. And the sand beneath your feet as you take each step illuminates. The path before you in the sand, it's almost like a crystalline glow leading you to this pile of money off in the distance. And a huge gust of wind happens. And it picks up some of the money and it begins to blow in your direction. And you allow yourself to begin to collect the money, to hold the money, to catch it. Notice it. It may be a huge pile. It may be a few dollars, but you gather it as you continue forward towards the pile. And it gets closer and closer to you. And you stop and you pause and you notice, sense, feel what you have allowed in before you make it totally to the pile of money that is still blowing in the wind. For some, you may notice your path has a block before you. Before you can even get close enough to the pile. The sand beneath your feet may stop glowing before you get to the pile. What this is revealing is what you are allowing yourself to receive in this moment. But at any moment, it can increase. Masters, teachers, and loved ones are sharing that this is your time where you can turn up the frequency, turn the dial in on your willingness to receive where you are choosing to expand, to let go of what is no longer serving your highest good, just a little bit, perhaps, in order to hold a lot with a humble heart. Your path glows bright, so bright. And there's a brilliant, bright light shining and calling to you from above, from Creator. And the dial, a dial that you have control of, that you can turn up or turn down, is now appearing before you on the block in your path, whatever that may look like, feel like. And each time you adjust this dial, whether you turn it up or down, you see old loops, old patterns, outdated illusions of reality breaking away and dissolving, breaking away and dissolving. And you are supported during this. Your masters, teachers, loved ones, your spirit guides, your guardians, they want to bless you. They want to work with you and for you. They want you to receive. They want you to receive. So dissolving these illusions, their time is up. You get to choose to release them and choose to rewrite your story. This dial is where you get to turn your ability to raise your frequency to match your desires. Turn it all the way up or slightly up, but you are encouraged to do so knowing that there is no need to hold on to poverty. There is no need to be seen as a martyr. You have a purpose to share. You are divine. You are worthy. You are deserving. Turn it up. Turn it on. And understand, the more peace you have, the more mental freedom you have, the more resources you have available to you, the more you can and will give back. the more you can do what you love and are passionate about and be seen for it, for what your soul came here to do with a joyful heart, as you share your purpose and heal, as you inspire healing in and for others, as you show up as a servant leader. Turn the dial, and the roadblock is obliterated. It is cleared. Your road is clear and you are allowed to be blessed. Your road is clear here and now as you dial it up, up, up. And the more money begins to flow to you with ease as you smile, as you feel excited, as you feel like the co-creator that you are. You can change your frequency at any point. You are in charge. Open up to receiving, you infinite, beautiful soul. As you walk a little bit further, there's another pile just beyond the first pile of money. You sink deeper into knowing, trusting in the unknown, that there is always more and you are always allowed to thrive, to be abundant. Allow the energy of money to raise your frequency. Allow the energy of money to raise your frequency and become a match for your divine wealth. Notice what you are surrounded by. Take it in. Notice if you are now holding more than before. Notice if you are now holding more money than before. You have access to this dial, this turn dial. And at any point you can turn it up or turn it down. And your ability, your willingness to access this frequency will allow you to embody your divine codes. Express so much love and gratitude for allowing them to bless you, your masters, teachers, and loved ones, your spirit team, to bless you with this road opener to your prosperity and wealth, to your divine riches, to your divine riches. Breathe in and out. Feel these energies integrating and dancing around you, amplifying what you have just done. Affirm to yourself, your road is clear. Your path to wealth, success, and joyful abundance is bright before you. Your road is clear. You are safe. You are safe to be seen, safe to receive, to give, and so divinely supported. When you feel ready, you can rub your hands all over your body, rub your hands together. Take a nice deep breath, bring your chin to your chest, inhale, and open your eyes when you're ready. Hello, hello. Comment below how you're feeling, how that felt for you. Hello. Again, all of our beliefs, all of our programming, as some like to call it, is something that we are able to alter, change, edit, right? And I love to help people doing that in the loving field of the Akashic Records, healing specific root beliefs that are outdated, illusions, things that are no longer serving you for your highest good in a way that is really transformational and will help you get to that next stepping stone, that next step, so that you can be seen in your life, in your business, for your true self, for your true message, empowered, emboldened, divine, wealthy. And wealth isn't always money. riches is not always money, right? I know dictionary definitions and meaning behind things is often kind of mixed up when we are in the online world. But I want for you to dive deeper into some of the questions that we explored earlier in this video, and to book your discovery call, soulpreneurlifellc.com. The link will be somewhere around this video. And to really give yourself permission to receive support, to receive someone to hold sacred space for you to explore these things, to heal these things, so that you can tap into, excuse me, so that you can tap into that divine support that you have readily available to you. Like, your spirit team wants to help you, your angels, your guides, your masters, teachers, and loved ones, they want to help you, but sometimes we forget to ask, and so they can't, right? Or they don't. So let's get really specific and start creating the transformation that you desire in your life, in your business. And comment below if you received any value from this healing and lesson today. And just know I'm sending each and every single one of you a lot of love. Make sure you hydrate, drink water, and when this goes out through email, it will have music to it for the healing. And I will talk to you all soon. Okay, take care.